The purpose of this video is to show how to access the compliance and disclosure interpretations from the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. So this is the landing page for the Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC. That's sec.gov, and then from there there's various sections of the website here. You want to go to the regulation section, and from there there's a staff interpretations section. So once you're at the staff interpretations section of the SEC's website, there's a section on compliance and disclosure interpretations, which provides published interpretations from the staff of the Division of Corporation Finance. This is essentially interpretive guidance from the staff of the SEC on how to interpret and apply some of the rules and statutes of the SEC or statutes of the Securities Act or the Exchange Act or related rules and regulations. As you can see, these are organized into various categories. There's a category for the Securities Act, the Exchange Act, and then various more specific Exchange Act topic areas, and then regulations, and then more specific or more specific category areas such as non-GAAP financial measures and these types of things. So just as an example, if you were looking for guidance on how to interpret Regulation SK, which is a disclosure regulation that provides information on information to disclose in Exchange Act filings and Securities Act filings, you would select here, and this would show you information on how to interpret Regulation SK. And the first link here is Compliance and Disclosure Interpretations. Shows that it was last updated February 6th of 2019. So last updated earlier this year. We can select here, and we can close this box. It'll show you compliance and disclosure interpretations organized by the various item numbers within Regulation SK. So this is Section 101, Regulation SK General Guidance, Item 10 of Regulation SK. And usually they're organized as questions. So someone might have posed a question to the staff, and they've provided a response, and then there's a date associated with the response. And so sometimes you might reference a C&DI to another practitioner or to someone else just trying to understand how to interpret a rule, and this would be C&DI 102.01. And if you were just to copy this C&DI here, you could copy it and send it to someone as an example of how to interpret this portion of Item 10. So this is a brief tutorial on how to access and review C&DIs published by the staff of the Securities and Exchange Commission.